Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more NBA news to talk about, and today we're going to be doing another CJ McCollum video with a lot more news, again, revolving around him. We recently just talked about the Philadelphia 76ers and how they are also showing interest in CJ McCollum. But now, there are actually a couple other teams that have also showed interest in McCollum. These include the Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks, and the Miami Heat. Now, also, by the way, this is, being reported by Woj. It says here that the Celtics, Bucks, Heat have also expressed interest in trading for CJ McCollum. Again, Woj, very, very good source. So, yeah, I don't know how to think of this, because I think I've talked about it in the previous video. I think he would be an absolute perfect fit for the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, it'd take him from a second round exit to a finals contender. I think just how, he's a shooter. They desperately need shooting right now. The Horford and Embiid combination is not working at all. I think it would be a very good idea by the Portland Trailblazers to also look for getting Horford. But yeah, there's a couple other teams here that are showing interest. Let's start off with the first one, which I very much do not like, and that is the Boston Celtics. Like, why are the Celtics showing interest in Jalen Brown? And not in CJ McCollum. Sorry, Jalen Brown is. I feel like he could have played better at small forward, but they've rolled him out as a shooting guard this year, and he's been playing very, very good, averaging 21 points, 20.7 points per game, 7.1 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in 33.6 minutes. He's playing, obviously, so much better this year. Now, I think, what could potentially happen is they could move Jalen Brown up to small forward and play Tatum at power forward, continue and have CJ McCollum at shooting guard. And the reason why I'm saying that could be a possibility is because the only way I feel like they'd be able to get McCollum is by trading Hayward, and I really don't know. I think that Hayward, yes, he hasn't played much recently, but Jalen Brown at shooting guard has been pretty good. And if you are going to trade Hayward for CJ McCollum, then you're going to have to play, obviously, Jalen Brown at small forward, and I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of that. I do really like Jalen Brown at shooting guard so far this season. Now, if I had to look for a trade on what it could potentially be, it probably would be something on the lines of Gordon Hayward, a first-round pick, and maybe a young player like Grant Williams, I guess, for CJ McCollum. That's what I could see potentially happening. Also, obviously, just based on the fact that Gordon Hayward's barely playing basketball because he's always injured. So, yeah, that is not the best situation to be in. But again, I guess they could look at it, but yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm that big of a fan. The next one we have is the Milwaukee Bucks, and again, I'm not too sure if I was a fan. I'm a fan of this one because they could have just kept Malcolm Brogdon on a cheaper deal, and yes, he may not be as good as what CJ McCollum was at the time, but now he's very, very good, and he's literally like an absolute star on a team. So yeah, I don't like that decision that they decided not to sign Malcolm Brogdon on a bigger deal anyway in the first place. But yeah, obviously who's their starting shooting guard? I think their starting shooting guard is, Wesley Matthews. So he would take Wesley Matthews' place and Matthews would come off the bench, which I think would be pretty interesting and pretty exciting to potentially see. Donte DiVincenzo as well has been playing very, very good this year, starting a lot of games at point guard and shooting guard. With those couple games, Bledsoe has missed, a couple other players that have missed certain games as well. And Matthews has even played small forward a little bit as well, I do believe. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's obviously extremely interesting, and I think McCollum would be a nice fit there. But again, they could have had Brogdon, so what would have even been the point? Now, the trade. What would the trade be? I'm looking right now. I think the Trailblazers would definitely really want Donte DiVincenzo after he's had a pretty solid season. So it could be Donte DiVincenzo, a first-round pick, and maybe a player like Dragon Bender for CJ McCollum. That's what I could potentially see happening, because obviously DiVincenzo has a lot of potential. Like, I mean a lot. He's still only 22 years old, and in his 22.5 minutes, he's averaging 8.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 1.48 steals per game. May not exactly be great numbers, but they are good numbers, and he's applying very, very good defense. So Yeah, I think he has a lot of upside, and he seems to be getting better and better every single game. And yeah, that's what I could potentially see happening. Maybe it'd actually be a bit more than that. Probably like Dante DiVincenzo, maybe Pat Cunnington could actually be the other player as well. A first round pick, and maybe Dragon Bender. Who really knows? Or maybe they'll look to get 2 first round picks. Actually, probably 2 first round picks would probably be in the deal. Again, I'm not too sure what they would necessarily try and go for. And now, the next team coming up is the team that I actually would very, very like to see CJ McCollum join. I think it would be perfect. It would literally be a perfect situation. And that is the Miami Heat. Even though the Miami Heat like to play this defensive game a little bit, maybe, yeah, a little bit more than what McCollum would probably be friendly to. I still feel like it'd be a really good player to potentially have on the team. Obviously, they could trade Justice Winslow, who has had a lot of injuries this year, and hasn't really fit in with the Miami team as of yet, as what a lot of people think that he could potentially do. So maybe it could be like Justice Winslow and a first round pick for, and yeah, maybe another player. So Justice Winslow, a first round pick, and maybe, I actually don't even know, maybe 2 first round picks then for CJ McCollum. That could sound like a fair deal. You know, Portland still get a nice young player, and it would be their small forward, because they desperately also need a small forward as well, considering Rodney Hood's injured. So I don't even think that would be a bad deal. He would be very, very good on the Miami Heat. I'm imagining Jimmy Butler would go play small forward now, and then Robinson would be moved to the bench. So the starting 5 would potentially look something like Kendrick Nunn running the point guard, CJ McCollum at shooting guard, Jimmy Butler at small forward, and then potentially, I don't think they'd roll. Yeah, no, they wouldn't roll Duncan Robinson at power forward. It'd be Miles Leonard at power forward, and then Bam Adebayo at center, like they've been doing. That's what I could potentially see, and I think would be pretty interesting. But yeah, anyone, to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest NBA and sports content. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on these 3 teams being interested in CJ McCollum? And what do you guys think they're going to have to trade to get CJ McCollum? I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlog channels. I recently made a LaMelo Ball vlog when I actually got to meet him. It's out on my IRL/vlogging channel. Link for that in the description down below. And I've been posting some NBA 2K20 content as well on my gaming channel. So again, link for my gaming channel, link in the description down below. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.